Hi, welcome to Book Banter. My name is Stephanie, and it's good to talk to you today. I'd like to talk to you about alphabet books. We're going to go right back to basics. An alphabet book is a picture book that shows the sequence of letters A to Z. Sounds simple, doesn't it? But there's more to it than that. Alphabet books have been around since colonial days. They usually focus on a specific concept or theme. The illustrations play a major role, and what's important is that the illustrations must be obvious to the child to promote the letter and sound identification. Let's say we all know A is for apple. If we read to a child, A is to audiology, I don't think that's going to work too well. So, learning letters and their sounds is considered a key learning in early literacy, and we all want our children to get those good basics and off to a good start in early literacy. There's 4 benefits to alphabet books. They are an introduction to a topic. They're key to oral and written language development. They work for awareness of different cultures, and they also can be a stimulus for research. And we're going to talk about that later. Before learning to read, children must master the ability to distinguish upper and lowercase letters. They also need to know the direction of print in English and the concept of word, sentence, paragraph. And alphabet books are a great beginning to acquire these skills in a fun way. So let's start out with a simple ABC alphabet book. ABC by Allison J. And I consider this a simple alphabet book, and I'm going to show you a page for an example. We have upper and lowercase letters, L, and then we have a very short text. L is for lion. There's an obvious representation in the illustration of what the letter stands for, what the word stands for, lion. Amazon alphabet. Again, we've got some animals, but this is a little bit different. This is by Martin and Tanis Jordan. So we're focusing just on Amazon animals. There's our topic, specific topic. We have a little bit more complex text. We do have upper and lowercase representation of the letters. S is for sloth, grooming its coat. Now I know if I was a child and I saw this page, I'd look at that sloth and I'd go, what? That is an amazing creature. Look at it hangs. Look at those claws. Grooming. How does it groom itself with those giant claws? So this could be a stimulus for research, and a child might say, I want to learn about sloths. Tell me all about sloths. Okay? So it goes on. The Race Car Alphabet by Brian Floca. And these illustrations are fantastic. You just see the speed in these illustrations. This is an example of alliteration. Now, alliteration is a repetition, usually of the same letter or sound at the beginning of adjacent words or closely connected words. So let's take a look at a page and see if indeed alliteration, and alliteration is a learning tool. We all know that. Belts turning, fuel burning, the buzz and bark of engines. The flap of a flag, a race begins. We've got our B's and our F's, lots of alliteration. And here's a classic, Chicka Chicka Boom Boom by Bill Martin Jr. and John Archambault, and illustrated by Lois Ehrlart. And this is an example of an alphabet book using onomatopoeia. And they used way too many vowels in that word. So, onomatopoeia is a word that sounds like what it is describing. It's a sound word. So let's take a look and see how Chicka Chicka Boom Boom does for a sound word. Skit, scat, scoodle, doot, flip, flop, flee. Everybody run to the coconut tree. Mamas and papas and uncles and aunts hug their little dears, then dust their pants. I'd say there's a lot of onomatopoeia going on there. Shiver Me Letters, a pirate ABC. This is written by June Sobel and illustrated by Henry Cole. And what kid doesn't love pirates? And this is an example of an alphabet book using rhyme, which is the repetition of the same or similar sounds occurring in 2 or more words. They're usually at the end of a line, like in poetry or songs. So let's see how Shiver Me Letters does with rhyme. Here are the rhyme. They soon spotted O rolling into the ocean. A parrot squawked, "Pee! What a commotion!" They got it. Ocean commotion. Then we get into fancy dancy alphabet books. And here's a really clever one. This is The Alphabet from the Sky by Benedict Grobe and Joey Lee. And it's a clever combination of the ABCs and a look and find format using photographs of real places. So we also have the topic of geography thrown in here. Let's take a look. Can you spot the F? Do you see it? Then we also get a little bit more information. This is in Plymouth, Michigan. We also have the latitude and longitude, and it's shown on the map. So, super fancy, very clever. I'd just like to close with reading alphabet books with your child will give them a strong foundation for language and reading skills. And they're lots of fun. So you ready? Let's do a little singing. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? And no matter how old you get, you'll know that alphabet song.